So I just finished reading this book, Zioncheck for President, which is a book that I'm working on turning into a movie called Grassroots about politics in Seattle. And I was struck by all the kind of wonderfully weird, strange moments in it that are just quirky and unexpected and what you don't usually see in a movie. And then a friend of mine just told me about how they got locked in a room by mistake when someone had gotten into a fight about a crapshoot. Doesn't even matter, just the details. It's just I was thinking about how most movies, most books don't really show the details that we go through in daily life. I've been out shooting a bunch of little vlogs, talking to people on the street, and more aware of how sort of funky and messy it is, and how so much of my life that I've lived I haven't really recognized as almost as a life, because when it's mirrored up on the big screen or in books, it's so much more cleaned up, so much more connected, so much more rational, when in fact so much of life, at least the life I've lived or the life I hear other people living or I read about, in the more interesting books. And Zioncheck for President is a wonderful book about politics and sort of the zaniness of all of it. But that hopefully, to some degree, what I can play with in this blog is kind of the weird little wacky moments, and to keep myself there doing that rather than trying to be cool and hip, which is so tempting in the face of how insecure certainly I get. So anyway, that was just a thought this morning to try and share as much as I can. The disconnected, slightly irrational moments that are maybe connected in a far more interesting way than what's rational. We'll see.